Welcome back. Well, damage caused by tropical storms and hurricanes can upend lives for months and sometimes years. And as the peak of 2020's already busy Atlantic hurricane season approaches, it's time to make sure you're prepared. Joining us now to discuss the steps individuals and businesses in hurricane-prone states need to take to protect their property and possessions are Laura Favinger and Mark Friedlander from the Insurance Information Institute. So, how can home and business owners be best prepared for the 2020 hurricane season?
Well, the first critical step is for homeowners, renters, and business owners to make sure they have the right amounts and type of coverage, both their property and their auto coverage, to ensure they are financially protected from the wrath of Mother Nature.
We really recommend that you take a look at your insurance policy. There's a one-page summary in there that will tell you what kind of coverage you have, the deductibles you may have, how a claim would be paid. And also, if you can talk to your insurance professional once a year, do an annual insurance review. Ask questions about whether you have coverage that will let you repair your home, rebuild your home, replace the contents of your home, whether you will have temporary living expenses in case your home is uninhabitable. So really take the time to understand the coverages that you have. Auto insurance, comprehensive auto, and do you need flood insurance? And Mark, you have some tips on evacuation as well.
Certainly, if you live in an evacuation zone, have a plan in place now. Be prepared to go at a moment's notice. Have the details on where you're going to go with your family. And also, everyone should have hurricane supplies on hand. We recommend a minimum 7-day supply of non-perishable food, as well as drinking water, 1 gallon per person per day, and medications as well. Really important to have medications for everybody in the family so that you have these supplies in case you're in a long-term situation. For example, power's out for a week or more. You need to be prepared for that.
So are the number and intensity of the U.S.'s natural disasters increasing, or does it just seem that way?
Well, let's look at 2020 so far. It's already been a record-breaking year. We've had 9 named storms and 5 U.S. landfalls, which is the earliest for both in the Atlantic Basin in all of record keeping. And just last week, a new forecast was issued by Colorado State University and III's non-resident scholar Phil Klotzbach that forecast 24 named storms this year, 12 hurricanes and 5 potentially major hurricanes. And that's the most that they've ever forecast as well. So record-breaking is certainly true.
And you look at the impact of storms, Isaias, which impacted most of the East Coast, we're looking at a storm that has potentially over $4 billion in property damage from the Carolinas through Maine.
And can you share affordable measures homes and business owners can take to reduce their risk and make their properties more resilient to storm damage?
Sure, there are some small things you can do. Have your roof inspected once a year. Can it withstand high wind and torrential rain? Know where you are in terms of flood elevation. Are you in a neighborhood that floods frequently? And are there some minor landscaping changes you may be able to make around your property to deal with runoff, for example?
And even adding like wind-rated garage doors and storm shutters can help make your property more resilient.
And finally, where can viewers go to find more information?
They could go to our website, the Insurance Information Institute, at iii.org, where we have a wide array of resources, preparation tips, guidance on evacuation plans, guidance on hurricane supplies, everything you need to know to prepare for the peak of hurricane season, which will run through the end of October.
Well, this is really important information as we head into the heart of hurricane season. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.